Hello and welcome to another week of the weekly support and clarity from Spirit for you. So I hope you've had a fantastic week and thank you very much for joining me. We're doing this from the Monday the 30th of January through till February the 5th, Sunday the 5th of February. And just to let you know how I work, so I work with my guides, or those in spirit who love me, ask them to please come close and to channel through any information for you for the upcoming week. Bit of a guide about what's going on and any tips, techniques and exercises which may come along with that. Okay, beautiful. So before I start, I love it when you like, subscribe, comment, share me around. So if you can hit that like button and get that out of the way, get that sorted. Thank you very much. Give me a second. I'll just tune in, seal off, and we'll get straight into our work together. Okay, so they're talking about space, and not space as in space in the air, but space within you, and how much do you allow yourself to have that space? And so that space could come through meditation, it could come through just having a cuppa and looking out, taking some time out, or just some quiet time, walking, all kinds of things. But they're saying it's about really being mindful of how often you do this. And it's not about trying to slow your mind down or to really do anything about your thoughts or what you're thinking or any of that sort of thing. It's just really about allowing you to be in that space. And so the more that you are able to recognize times when you are doing this and when you are able to do it through your day, what it's going to do is it's going to create a bit more space within what you're actually doing, and a bit more flow and a bit more ease and grace, and really help to cushion around you, or we could say support you through whatever you're doing during the day, whatever pops up during the day. So the more of the support, the more of the balance, the more of the chill, the space that you've got within yourself, the more when shit happens, you're going to be able to, you've got that buffer of chill, of balance, of like sort of ease and grace that you're going to be able to allow yourself to drop into and use that as a bit of some help with whatever the thing may be in front of you. So just to recognize and just allow that a little bit more throughout your day, at night. And they're saying, when you're waking up and when you're going to bed as well, if you're thinking about stuff that you've got to do, actually, and this is a really easy technique, you can just say, okay, I recognize that's really important. I'm just going to put that aside for now. I'm going to allow myself to sleep or to wake up in the morning, and I'm going to pick it back up when I need to, once I start my day, once I get going, and especially with sleeping as well. So we'll just get into the weekly reading. So Monday, it's really about allowing yourself to have a little bit more flow. And I can feel some pulling and pushing around me. There's a little bit by friends, there's a little bit by family. There's a little bit at work actually, not as much at work, but more family and friends, that sort of thing, about trying to pull you out of your groove, trying to pull you out of your flow, out of your zen. And it's really good about recognizing this, and it's not about getting angry about what the hell are you doing, I was going well, I'm flowing, I'm groovy, all this sort of thing. It's just about sort of recognizing when that's occurring and then actually asking yourself, well, am I, because they can only pull you out if you let them pull you out. And even if you have been pulled out, if that does happen, you stop, go, okay, well, I'm out of my groove, I'm not flowing, just breathe and just take it easy, and just say, yeah, I'm going to bring myself back into alignment and keep going. Okay, so Tuesday. All right, this is a good one. This is about responsibility. So, if that does happen, like on the Monday, you get pulled out of your groove, are you going to handball your responsibilities to them? Are you going to go, it's your fault that this has happened, it's your fault that I don't feel as good, that sort of thing? Or are you going to recognize your responsibility, take accountability of what just occurred, and then say, well, it's my feelings, it's my groove, it's my flow. Am I going to own up to this and bring myself back? Or am I going to just handball my shit around to other people? So this is about responsibility and accountability. And what this is, they're saying, all right, this is going on to Wednesday. So this is about the emotions around this, and I can feel a bit of stuff coming up around people's solar plexus, and just a bit of congestion now. I'm just going to keep emptying that out as we're working together, and just let that flow through. Okay, so what this does too is it gives you a very mindful perspective of the fact that, throughout your life and throughout this week and Wednesday, you're in control of where you're going. So when you do take accountability, responsibility, of when you're in your flow, when you're not in your flow, this is about you taking charge of what's going on in your life. Do you want to be the person in charge of your life, or do you want to leave this to other people around you? So it's that thing about even wanting to, because I can hear a few people go, well, shit happens. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't expect this person to do this. And it's not about sort of being too hard about that. It's about sort of stopping for a second, pulling back and going, actually, well, I can look at what I can do from now on. That's taking control, that's taking responsibility of where you're at. And that actually gives you a lot of power, and that's coming through into Thursday, actually. And they're asking you to think about your power. Where is your power center? Where does it reside within you? Is it in your base chakra? Is it in your navel? Is it down here somewhere? Is it up here? Where the hell is it? And it's about sort of recognizing, okay, and I just want to really make be clear about what power is and the power I'm talking about, because this is about self-empowerment. This isn't anything with anybody else or anything like that. This is about you being sorted. This is about you being full and being aware as you possibly can about where you are and what you're doing. And this is about creating those beautiful, powerful motions throughout your life. And so you may even want to do that and actually ask yourself, there's a few techniques going on this week, actually ask yourself, where does my power reside, or how does my power feel, or what do I think my power is? And feel it. Is it in your body? Is it around your body, just on the outside, not with other people? And just actually even having that intent and asking Spirit, help me with some clarity about getting in touch with my power, my self-empowerment, and then actually doing that and allowing yourself to breathe in to there. And if you can't find it, that's okay as well. You just actually say to yourself, I'm going to get in touch with my power. I'm going to get in touch with where I feel most fully sorted within myself, and going from there. So I think we're up to Friday. I was talking so much, so getting on Friday. So Friday, all right, this is about giving your power away, and this is about you asking yourself, are you giving your power away? Are you giving your power away to that person that just cut you off, or the boss that didn't listen to you, or the friend that wanted stuff from you, and you didn't actually say, well, I can't do that at this moment, I'd like to help you, but I actually can't. Are you giving your power away? And it's just about recognizing that, and then actually saying to yourself, instead of berating or not feeling good about when these things happen, it's about recognizing and go, cool, all right, I've got a reference of when I do this, and I can feel it, especially in your throat and with people close to you about giving your power away and things like that. And it's about recognizing this and then actually pulling yourself back in. Now we're going to get on to Saturday here, because this is about, Saturday is about it's partly about bringing all these things in, finding your zen, finding your flow, recognizing your responsibility, you're taking control, your power, feeling good within yourself, being accountable with this. And they're saying that when you are doing this, is it something that feels light and easy, or is it something that feels heavy? Is it something that feels uncomfortable? Now, if it feels uncomfortable, it's about you sort of recognizing that discomfort and going, is this the person I am today, or is this the person from some time before? Just asking yourself that will give you more strength and more power. Then you can actually go, cool, well, I'm going to do it from this way from now on, and really allow myself to flourish and to open up in this way, which gets onto Sunday. And Sunday is about opening and opening yourself up. And it's about opening yourself up in ways in which you feel good, you feel comfortable, you feel loved as well. And it's not about being vulnerable, or it's not about people possibly taking advantage of you in any way. But when you're open, when you're strong, when you're grounded, when you're powerful, well then you're going to make a conscious choice about what you want to do. Now, a bit of an example here is somebody going, look, I really need a hand, can you give me a hand? And you're thinking, oh, I don't really want to, but right in that time you go, I don't really want to, and then you'll go, I'm going to do it anyway. So there you've got the choice. Are you going to walk into that and say, well, I'm going to anyway? Am I going to do this openly, fully, strongly, and being focused around this, or am I going to do it begrudgingly? And that's really the difference between you staying in your zen, your power, and being grounded and not doing that. So it's not good or bad or anything like that. It's just about you really giving yourself what you need and possibly helping the other person with what they need as well. And so when you do this, instead of feeling drained or feeling like the life's been sucked out of you at the end of it, you're going to come out and you're going to feel the opposite. You're going to feel really good. You're going to feel strong. You're going to feel vibrant and energetic, because you were doing it from a place of alignment within yourself. You weren't doing this from, oh crap, yeah, I've got to do this, okay, begrudgingly doing it. Okay, so try these things out. I'd love to hear a bit of feedback on this, love to hear your comments around this. Look, it's something too that it's going to take time to get better and better and better. And just on a personal note, I've been I have been doing this. Yeah, I just caught myself there. I have been doing this for God knows how many years. And mate, I slip up all the time. I catch myself and I question myself and go, okay, well dude, you weren't in your flow, man. What's going on? You weren't sitting in your power center. So the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And no matter how good you get, there are going to be times when it's not going to be happening for you. You just got to congratulate yourself about the fact that you were open and honest to yourself, and then get back in that flow again. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Really cool week this week, really interesting, all about just getting more and more awesome. So if you would like a private session with me, if you can go to davidmjohn.com, got all my details there, Calendly bookings. I use a booking site so you can book yourself in. You check out all the links will be below on my YouTube and Facebook channels. Have a fantastic week, and remember, get zenned out, stay in your flow. Things will work out, and when you're not, it's all good, because you're going to go back in there. Okay, big love. Bye-bye.